CSS frameworks are powerful tools. They provide pre-written CSS code. This code helps developers build websites faster. Frameworks offer a collection of ready-to-use styles. These styles include classes for typography, layout, and components. Imagine building a house. You could craft every brick and beam yourself. Or you could use prefabricated walls and roof trusses. CSS frameworks are like those prefabricated parts. They streamline the development process. This allows developers to focus on functionality and design. Frameworks promote consistency across a project. They provide a unified style guide. This ensures elements look and behave similarly across different pages. This consistency is crucial for user experience. It makes websites easier to navigate and understand. Using a CSS framework can also improve website performance. Frameworks are often optimized for speed. They minimize code bloat. This results in faster loading times for users. Faster loading times lead to happier users and better SEO. Bootstrap and Tailwind CSS are popular CSS frameworks. They each offer unique approaches to web development. Bootstrap is a component-based framework. It provides pre-built UI components. These components include buttons, models, and navigation bars. Tailwind CSS takes a different approach. It is a utility-first framework. It offers a vast collection of CSS classes. These classes can be combined to style any element directly. This provides greater flexibility and control over the design. Choosing between Bootstrap and Tailwind CSS depends on project needs. Bootstrap is a great choice for rapid prototyping. It offers ready-to-use components that speed up development. Tailwind CSS is ideal for projects that require highly customized designs. CSS frameworks provide a solid foundation, but sometimes you need to break free from the defaults. Overriding framework styles is crucial for achieving unique designs. One way to override styles is by using more specific CSS selectors. For example, to change the font size of a specific button, you can use its class or ID. Another approach is to create a separate CSS file. This file can house all your custom styles. When overriding styles, it's essential to understand CSS specificity. The more specific a CSS rule, the higher its priority. This ensures your custom styles take precedence over framework defaults. CSS-in-JS represents a modern approach to styling. It involves writing CSS code within JavaScript files. This method offers several advantages over traditional CSS. Libraries like styled components and emotion popularize CSS-in-JS. They allow developers to create reusable, component-specific styles. These styles are scoped to their respective components. This prevents style conflicts. CSS-in-JS promotes maintainability and scalability. Styles are organized alongside the components they style. This makes it easier to understand and modify styles. Ensuring seamless browsing is essential in today's digital landscape. Users access websites using various browsers, and it's crucial that these websites function and appear correctly across all of them. This concept is known as browser compatibility. Different browsers might render websites in slightly different ways, which can lead to inconsistencies in layout and functionality. These browser compatibility issues can frustrate users and even harm a website's reputation. Developers must prioritize browser compatibility. This means testing websites across multiple browsers and adhering to web standards and best practices to ensure a smooth user experience for everyone. Achieving browser compatibility sometimes requires addressing browser inconsistencies. CSS prefixes and JavaScript polyfills are tools that help bridge these gaps. CSS prefixes are vendor-specific extensions. They allow browsers to support experimental or non-standard CSS properties. While prefixes are becoming less necessary, they are still relevant for supporting older browsers. JavaScript polyfills provide functionality that may be missing in older browsers. They emulate modern JavaScript features. This ensures websites work consistently across different browser versions. Let's build a simple dashboard using Bootstrap. We'll create a layout with a sidebar and a main content area. The sidebar will contain navigation links, and the main area will display some sample data. First, we'll create an HTML file and include the Bootstrap CSS framework. Then we'll use Bootstrap's grid system to structure the layout. We'll create rows and columns to position the sidebar and content area. Next, we'll populate the sidebar with navigation links using Bootstrap's list group component. We'll also use Bootstrap's card component to display the sample data in the main content area. Finally, we can customize the look and feel of our dashboard by overriding Bootstrap's default styles. We can change colors, fonts, and spacing to match our desired design. CSS frameworks have revolutionized modern web development. They offer numerous benefits that streamline the development process and enhance website quality. Frameworks like Bootstrap and Tailwind CSS provide pre-written code and design patterns. This accelerates development and promotes consistency. They also encourage best practices and ensure cross-browser compatibility. However, understanding the underlying principles of CSS is still crucial. This knowledge empowers developers to customize frameworks and troubleshoot issues effectively. CSS frameworks are indispensable tools in a developer's arsenal. They offer a balance of efficiency and flexibility. This allows developers to create visually appealing and highly functional websites. By embracing frameworks and staying abreast of modern CSS practices, developers can deliver exceptional user experiences and drive innovation on the web. As technology evolves, so too will CSS frameworks, offering even more powerful tools and techniques for crafting exceptional digital